What is going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and yep, this is the Samsung Instinct. We're going to do a bunch of videos on this to kind of cover. This phone has so many features. We're going to try to break it up into shorter videos rather than just a couple really long ones. So this video is going to take a look at the basics of the phone as well as how it actually works as a phone. All right, so enough from me. Let's get right into it. All right, so for this video, I'm enlisting the help of Instinct's little buddy here, the Samsung M520 for Sprint. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you how the Instinct works as a phone, and also some basics about what you can do to customize it, that kind of thing. And we'll use the M520 to make some calls so you can see. Okay, so first off, as you can see here, there's a lock button on top, which also doubles as the power button. And when you press that to lock and unlock the phone, you can see there's a screensaver, a background image here. This is basically the only background screensaver, the only place where you can set one on Instinct. When you unlock the phone, it goes straight to these shortcut menus. So when you go to Settings, you go to Display, and you go to Background, and you can choose a background. And you can take a picture. It comes with a bunch of preset images. You can use your own photos, whatever. So I will choose one of my own photos here and give you a little teaser of how the photo album works, which I'll show you more in another video. But so I can set a background image here, and I can zoom it, I can rotate it, do all that stuff. So I'll zoom in. I'm going to make Mr. Q here my screensaver. I'm going to rotate it. Oops. So I'm going to set it the long way. I'm going to rotate it. Here's Mr. Q. Good enough. Press OK. Okay, so now this is my background. But when you go to the home screen, you don't see it. You only see it on this locked on the screensaver page when you lock and unlock the phone. So that's something I talked to the people from Sprint about, and they really wanted to make, the main screens just customizable shortcuts to help you get to all the different features. That's why they did it that way. Okay, so on to the phone. On the bottom of the phone here, you've got 3 buttons: back, home, and phone mode. So when you hit the phone button, no matter where you are, it takes you into the phone mode. So there's 4 tabs in the phone mode. There's speed dial, contacts, history, and dialer. So speed dial, pretty self-explanatory. You can set up your speed dial contacts here. Tap to add is pretty easy. Hit the button, and then it shows you your contacts. I only have 4 contacts in right now, so I'm going to add the M520, and there it is. Now it's on speed dial. So I hit it, and it will dial the M520, obviously, which is pretty cool. I'll go back to phone mode here, and contacts. So I've got, all these different contacts in here. I'll show you on the fake number, so it's not a real number, but so you can see, you hit the button, the little pencil button, and you can edit. And so this is nice. The interfaces are really very clean. The scrolling works well. The phone's vibrating right now. You can set the phone to vibrate whenever you do something or not. You can also set it to give you sound feedback also, which I turned off just because that kind of stuff bugs me. But you can add an email. You can add, address. You can have a different ringtone for each person. You can click the photo icon to add a photo. So I'll go back to my photo, I'll go to the camera, and I'll choose, let's go with Mr. Q again. So there he is. And now Mr. Q shows up. I hit done. I go back to my contacts list. And there's fake number with Mr. Q's picture. So pretty easy. Dialer, obviously this is where you dial. What can I tell you? Pretty straightforward. It works well. It's quite easy to dial on this phone. You just dial your number in, hit the green button to go, and then when it's connecting, you have your options for speakerphone.
The
So let me show you how this works when you get a call. So it's nice and loud. It's got a selection of cheesy ringtones. So you can answer, you got your caller ID, slide to ignore. There you go. Now if your phone's off and you get a call, so if you're in locked mode and you get a call, so this is, similar thing, and you slide either to answer or to ignore. Pretty nice. Alright, so on the side of the phone here is a button with a little icon that looks like a side of a face talking, or maybe blowing its nose, I don't know. No, it's talking. It's the voice command button. And the Instinct has a pretty extensive, pretty sophisticated voice command system. I'll show you more about that in other videos dealing with messaging and live search and GPS and that kind of stuff. But as far as using it for voice dialing goes, it's something that iPhone doesn't have, at least the current iPhone doesn't. We'll see about the new iPhone. And basically you hit the button, you hold it, and you tell it what you want to do. So let's try it out. Call fake number.
Fake number D. Work. 1. Calling.
And there you go. It's calling the fake number. And obviously you can do that for any of your numbers. There you go. It works well. So voice dialing, pretty cool. Actual call quality wise, it's been good. Haven't had any problems. The phone has stereo Bluetooth. Connected it to a Bluetooth headset with no problem. And then also it's got the 3.5mm headphone jack. Comes with a stereo headset with a mic and a remote control button on it, which I will show you right now. Alright, and so then here's the, show you the remote control in action here. So if I make a call and I've got the headset plugged in, so the call's over the headset, and I hit the button and hold it, hangs up the call. Pretty simple, but it works, which is always good, right? And it's stereo, so you can listen to music on it. I'll get into more about the music in another video, but just so you know, tried the phone out with music that I loaded from my computer. Also bought some songs over the Sprint Music Store. Works well. These headphones are okay. I put in some good headphones. It sounds good. It's up there on the quality of other top music phones and portable music players over headphones, plugged it into my car stereo. Sounds good. So there you go. So all in all, as a phone, so far so good. Like I said, the touchscreen dialing is good, caller ID, all that stuff works well. Customization-wise, it mostly has to do with getting to applications and things like that, which I'll show you more of in other videos. Can't do a whole lot, can't set a background, except for that screensaver, which I know some people will be a little bummed out about. But there you go. All right, so we're going to have much, much more on Instinct. We'll do a video on multimedia, a video on messaging and the camera, all that stuff coming up. So stay tuned, and there's lots more over at phonedog.com. Till then, I'm Noah. Thanks for watching.